Welcome to the 38th Annual Honors Assembly. Recently, a friend of mine told me about his son who came home from school, knocked over a lamp on his way to the kitchen, and left a trail of muddy footprints all the way. "Guess what happened in school today, Dad?" he asked as he spilled milk on the floor, managing to get some on the cat. "I have no idea," my friend said to his son as he rescued the jar of peanut butter his son had just nudged off the shelf. "I got an award today." His son beamed as he proceeded to dribble jelly all over his shirt. "An award?" his father said. "What for?" He looked at his father with a face covered in what had been a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and said, "Neatness." Let's face it, we all get awards. When we do, it is visible proof that somebody has recognized how hard we have worked and what we have accomplished. Often work is extremely difficult. Sometimes we get so tired that we think, why bother? Why go through all this study, work, and pain? Who cares anyhow? The answer is here tonight. We care. We who are gathered here this evening, your parents, teachers, administrators, school board members, and friends all care about perfection. We care about trying. Tonight, many awards will be given out for effort and accomplishments in a number of areas. Whether for academic achievement or any of the awards and scholarships that you will be presented with, these are recognitions that are achieved by those who will be receiving them. To you students, I say that when you step up tonight, know that we understand the work in the classroom, in the extracurricular activities, in all aspects of your school life that went into this moment. In a very small way, this is our opportunity to say thank you.
Jill Oger, Wayne Osborne, Kevin Parr, Nicholas Phillips.
Next part of the program will be the scholarship awards. Seniors, please check your program listing of scholarships. All students listed there from Laura Benjamin through Amy Walters. Please line up alphabetically to my left, beginning at the top step. Christine Osborne will be attending Hope College and will be receiving the Hope College Scholarship and the Presidential Scholarship. She was also offered scholarships by Albion College, Central Michigan University Centralis Award, DePaul University, and Ohio Wesleyan University. Emil Sacco has been offered an Academic Excellence Award from Michigan State, but will be attending U of M. Lisa Sutton, Central Michigan University, receiving a United Steelworkers Scholarship and an Honors Scholarship from CMU. The Marguerite and Jack Bromley Memorial Scholarship is also designated for one of our seniors who will be attending CMU. This year's selection is Jackie Lamason. Mid-Michigan Radiology is providing a scholarship for a student who has demonstrated science interest and ability. The first recipient of this scholarship is Aaron Boyd. Aaron? Erin was presented a check last Wednesday by Dr. Schrock, but we felt she deserved recognition at this honors assembly. The Mount Pleasant Education Association is giving a scholarship to a senior in recognition of outstanding high school achievement and leadership. This fifth MPA award is presented to Ben Williams. The Ali Urban Honorary Scholarship is designated for our seniors who will be attending CMU. We have two selections this year. They are Julie Garrison and Scott Taylor. Dick Kilborn was a former counselor at Mount Pleasant High School. After his untimely death in the mid-70s, his friends established a scholarship in his memory. This year's recipient is Meredith Pung. The local Rotary Club is again providing scholarships for our seniors. We are thankful they increased the number to 3 this year. They are Tereska Desjardins, Emil Sacco, and Colette Wilson. Walmart Foundation sponsors a community scholarship program for seniors from area high schools. Part of the application process is an interview evaluation. This year's winner was Joey Wade.
The Women's Council and CMHBA, the 1992 Scholarship Award to Miss Erin McNeil.
Okay, with the seniors who will be getting academic honors, those that are 3.5, please come to the podium and get in alphabetical order. Laura Benjamin. John Black, Aaron Boyd, Molly Brown, Nate Bukowski, Mary Coles, oh, Nathan. Mary Coles, Scott Conant, Joycelyn Coolidge, where are we? Okay. Billy Crone, Dan Current, Don Denny, Tereska Desjardins, Jason Doan, Stephanie Fluharty, Lisa Frisbee, Julie Garrison, Kristen Hornick, Matthew Jackson, Diane Corgi, Lee Lalone, Candace Langloy, Dave Loran, Paul Lowe, Holly Martin, Ryan McCaffrey, Bridget McCracken, Lisa McDonald, Jeffrey McDowell, James Myers, Christine Osborne, Jacqueline Osman, Jamie Pattison, Meredith Pung, Nicole Quakenbush, Tara Rondi, Lisa Ross, Amy Rice, Todd Russell, Nemo Sacco, Sarah Shepard, Lisa Sutton, Scott Taylor, Matthew Tillotson, Lori Van Ameren, Joey Wade, Ben Williams, Colette Wilson, and Amy Walters. Class of '92.
This person has brought change to the White Pine by being able to address the needs and changes necessary. Person has also learned to direct frustrations with problems in a tactful way, being positive in attitude. By changing attitude in this way, she has also been able to bring about a change, well, you know it's a she now, don't you, to all involved, rather than focusing on the negativity of the problem. She stuck to the problem at hand, staying focused and determined. All of the above was achieved by utilizing parliamentary procedure. And this person has so well used parliamentary procedure that Tereska Desjardins is Vice President of the Business Professionals of America. Well deserved. At this time, I'd like to honor the top 10 students of Mount Pleasant High School. Our top student and our valedictorian is Emil John Sacco III. Got it, John? Emil, come on up here, please. John. Out of possible 24 credits that he could get in the 4 years in high school, he has carried away 23.5 credits. What happened to the other half?
I don't know.
You gave up. Emil is the son of Emil and Kathy Sacco, and he has had a 4.8 average throughout the 4 years. Very proud of you. There you go, Emil, and oops. Can I hang that on you? Okay. I'm going to make him stand up here until we have all 10. That's what happens when you're first in line. Our second top student is Christine Marie Osborne. Christine, would you come? Christine is our salutatorian, and she slacked off to apparently one semester because out of 24 possible credits, she only has 23 and a half credits. She has a 3.98571, and I think they stopped at that point. Christine is the daughter of Wayne and Marie Osborne. And Christine? Rounding out the top 10, if they would please come up and we would present their medals to them. Bill Crone, Diane Corgi, Jeff McDowell, Meredith Pung, Tara Rondy, Joey Wade, Ben Williams, Colette Wilson. Have a hand for them, please. The lowest grade point average for the top 10 was a 3.81. I think that speaks well for these students. And the lowest number of credits was a 22.5. I think these students, and I looked, and they all took 6 classes, their freshman, their sophomore, their junior year. That senior year, I think something happened to them. We congratulate them all.
Pleasure tonight to present certificates to those students who were chosen by their peers and faculty at Mount Pleasant High School to receive the Student of Excellence Awards. So would those people please come to the podium? Tereska Desjardins, Christine Osborne, and Joey Wade. Seniors. Okay, juniors, Sheldon Turner and J.R. Osborne. Yeah. Sophomores, Jaron Pickens and Angela Rice. Freshmen, Kathleen Sterling and Alana Heron. Okay, the students are selected for this award from the following criteria: academic performance or personal improvement of the student in his performance, character, school involvement, and conduct and service towards his fellow students and faculty. I think this is one of the more outstanding awards because it does come from the students themselves, and I would like to congratulate these students.
So this year it was a really tough decision to decide who was going to receive the one award. What I finally had to do is I had to go and I had to check credits. The winner has had 9 credits in art. That's a lot of hours of work. She is also very involved in student government and has given very, very much of herself. It also runs in the family. She has an older sister who received the Art Award several years ago. And she, just like her teacher, is quite sick right now. So would Jackie Lamison please come up, please? She may go to the doctor tonight, we're not sure. Also, she didn't just take the art classes, she almost had a 4 in them, about a 3.8.
Good evening. My name is Harry Pluff, and I will be presenting the Business Department Awards. Wood, Tereska Desjardins, Jimmy Carolyn, Jeff McDowell, Joey Wade, Scott Mendel, and I'm missing one. Who is it? Imo Sacco, how could I forget you? Get up here. Usually the business department recognizes one or two outstanding students. But this year, quite obviously, the class of 1992 has many tremendously talented students, right? Let's hear a little cheer for yourselves, come on. Okay. The students here, each of them have taken several business classes and have averaged an A average in those classes. Each of them have put in many extra hours in the department doing volunteer work. Each of them have been a member of Business Professionals of America. That's our business club. The Business Professionals of America organization is over 45,000 strong nationwide. And each year, 3,000 to 4,000 students qualify for nationals. Well, we have 4 of our students here that have qualified for nationals 2 years in a row. Tereska Desjardins, Emil Sacco, Jeff McDowell, and Joey Wade have qualified and placed 2 years in a row. Congratulations to you folks. Last year's national competition was in Orlando, Florida. This year we were in Cincinnati, Ohio. Next year we're going to be in San Antonio, Texas. Tereska Desjardins was elected national vice president, and she'll be heading up the competition in not Orlando, but San Antonio, Texas. Congratulations to you, and good luck. Next Thursday, Imo Sacco is going to be going to Detroit, and there he's going to be receiving the Detroit News Outstanding Graduate Award. He is one of 20 statewide to receive this award. Congratulations to you. The Clark Rogers Memorial Scholarship is presented each year in memory of Clark Rogers, who was a business teacher in our department between 1977 and 1980. This year, Scott Mendel is receiving this scholarship. Congratulations, Scott. And congratulations to all of you. Lots of goodies here for you. One last thing as you go off the stage. Go. 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 Thank you very much.
Dramatics Awards out this year. I would like Heather Reeves, Bridget McCracken, and Mike Leiter to come to the booth. The International Thespian Society membership guides us as a serving yardstick in the selection of award recipients. The areas for consideration are acting, technical production, directing, business and finance, design, writing, school and community service in the theatrical arts. Heather, Bridget, and Mike have been selected not only for the points that they have accumulated, each point representing 10 hours of work, 192 points for our Connie Award recipient alone, the other two over 130 points, and I know I have not tallied everything that they have done. I'm very pleased with that. They are among 25 people who have taken play production who are seniors this year. Very stiff competition. We have trophies for them. We have books donated to the library for them and a small gift.
My name is Rick Trainer, and I represent the English department in announcing this year's English Honor Student. The selection of Mount Pleasant High School's English Honor Student is based on 3 criteria. First, a student must have attained high academic achievement. Next, the student is required to complete 4 years or 8 semesters of credit in English. The final criterion is that of participation in English-related extracurricular activities, such as yearbook, drama, debate, or forensics. In addition to excelling academically in 9 semesters of English, this honor student has been active in extracurricular activities through debate and forensics and has also represented Mount Pleasant High School in the National Council of Teachers of English writing competition. Although I have not had him in class, the praise from my colleagues for him is very high in terms of both his work and his character. It is indeed a pleasure to announce the English Honor Student for 1992, Ben Williams.
I'm Nancy Carey, and I'm going to present the Forensics Award this year. I did not coach the forensics team this year, but Miss Darcy Davis did, and I'm very pleased to present this for her. Darcy worked with me for 2 years when she was a 101 student at Central, and then graciously accepted the job this year, a very large and industrious and talented forensics team, and she did a great job. In fact, she qualified 7 students for state finals, and that doubles the number that most schools in the state ever send to state finals, so she did a great job. But forensics is not just for Darcy. Forensics comes from the Latin, Shirley, where are you? Meaning suitable to public discussion or debate, but it's come a long way since then. Forensicators nowadays interpret poetry, literature, they reenact drama, they speak forth on current political and social events, they perform the wonderful art of storytelling, and they also practice being TV anchor persons in a category called broadcasting. Those who participate profit much, but perhaps what they gain the most is a sense of teamwork and a sense of appreciation for the talents of other people, because you watch a lot as well as perform. I really believe that a good forensics program and good forensics experience can, like good literature, challenge the intellect, awaken the spirit, and touch the heart. Nicole Quackenbush and Mary Coles to come forward. On each side.
Okay. We had some very fine debaters this year, and I certainly could have made an argument for all of the members of the varsity team for being outstanding debater. Jocelyn received the award basically for 3 reasons. One, because of her outstanding record. She won a speaker's award at the very first tournament that she went to this year. She and her partner, Tereska, won first place in the league that we participate in, and Jocelyn received the second place speaker award in that league. And then she and Tereska, Pia Diaz, and Chris Weller, who were our district team in debate, qualified for the state tournament, so they had an outstanding record. The second reason is because Jocelyn has really dedicated herself to debate this year. She's made it the focus of her activities and spent a great deal of time on it. Debate is an activity that takes a lot of time. You really have to become an expert on the topic. The topic this year was what to do about homelessness, and I would not hesitate to say that Jocelyn at this point is really an expert on what we ought to be doing about homelessness in America. 92 Debate Award to Jocelyn Coolidge.
Good evening. I'm Judy Ramsauer, coordinator of the Home Economics Department, and it's my pleasure to represent the food service program and give 2 outstanding awards for outstanding seniors in culinary arts. I would like to have Jennifer Stakoviak and Tracy Lytle come forward, please. Well, I guess I'll have to give them their awards later. I understand and I know from being involved with the food service program, not personally here at the high school, that they have to be outstanding, extremely very hard workers and dedicated to all the hours and go above and beyond the call of duty. I understand they're very self-motivated young ladies and do more than is expected. And we will pass these awards on to them. Thanks.
My name is Tom Armour, representing the math department. This year it was difficult to choose the Outstanding Math Student Award, so we chose 2. Would David Lorand and Emil John Sacco III please come to the floor? David took a test called the Michigan Math Test, what we call it, and there's 18,500 students take this test. David was invited to a banquet where the top 100 get to go, and at the banquet he received a bronze award, and I think only about the top 25 students get that award. So he placed in the top 25 out of 18,500. That's quite a feat. Congratulations. Emil took a test, the American High School Math Test. That's a national test, and you have to receive a score of 100 or better to qualify for the American Invitational Mathematics exam. To my recollection, no one has, I can't remember anyone who has done that before, but Emil, he's our first. And this is a national test. There's about 4,000 students qualified for this national test, but now there's what? There's 50 states, 4,000 divided by 50. Anybody have a TI-81 calculator handy? Somewhere near 80 per state, and Emil finished somewhere in the middle of that pack, so that puts him in probably the top 40 in the state. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Andrea Hoffmeister, Director of Choirs at Mount Pleasant Schools. I could go on and on about my program, but you heard it at the beginning. This is one of the best choirs we've had in years. They took a first division at the state level, which hasn't happened in many years. And there are 54 of them, so winning the choir award is quite an achievement. I wimp out every year because I don't want to have to make this decision, and I allow my students to vote based on ability, dedication, years of service, cooperation, and leadership. First, I'd like to award a letter of recognition to the runner-up, and that is Dave Lorand. And the 1993 winner is Adam Komblevitz. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alan Dembski, and I'm Director of Bands here at Mount Pleasant High School. And I'm also National Honor Society Advisor, so I'm functioning dually tonight. First, I would want to honor the outstanding band member as voted on by the students this year as a senior. We have had, again, as I've heard all evening, a very, very strong class in the area of instrumental music as seniors this year, a majority of which are going on to play their instruments at college or performing in private bands and so on. So the competition, again, was very stiff. This year's John Philip Sousa Award, which is based on dedication, musicianship, and being an all-around good bandsman, goes to Amy Walters. During the course of the year, the Honor Society, the national office, allows us to nominate 2 members of our Honor Society chapter to the National Scholarship Competition. These 2 students are chosen by their fellow National Honor Society members as exemplary National Honor Society students at this school. They are then admitted into the national level for scholarships. These 2 people both function as officers, and you've seen their familiar faces tonight. Again, I would like to honor Emil Sokol and Christine Osborne. Thank you.
My name is Ann Keenan, Science Department Coordinator. Gives me great pleasure tonight to announce the winner of the Science Department Award. The Science Department faculty nominates students for the Science Award using criteria of academic excellence in 4 years of science classes and laboratory work, demonstration of scientific curiosity, demonstration of appreciation and enjoyment of science. Then the science faculty votes for the award winner from the nominees. This year, 2 students were chosen for their excellence in science. Gives me great pleasure to announce that the award winners are Christine Osborne and Ben Williams. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Linda Speaker, Coordinator of the Social Studies Department. and I'm here tonight to present the Social Studies Award to two outstanding students who have distinguished themselves in their study and participation in the social sciences. Between them, they have taken a total of 11 classes in our department and have earned a straight 4 point in all of those classes. They represent 7 years of participation in the Youth in Government program, and one of the students was selected as one of the top 4 committee chairs in the state this year. Both were members of the bicentennial of the Constitution competition team that won the district and placed 4th in the state this spring. One recipient has been a member of the debate team for a year, as well as participated in the Social Studies Olympiad, and the other participated in the mock trial team for 2 years, qualifying for the state tournament both years. For these reasons, and for making positive contributions to both their class and our high school, it also gives me great pleasure to announce and present these awards to Christine Osborne and Ben Williams.
I'm Tom Olson from the Trade and Technical Department. Would Kyle Thering please come forward? The department is very pleased to recognize the outstanding achievements of a graduating senior. Kyle has exceeded the requirements for this award many times over. His instructors all said, quote, "He is a joy to have in class, a very positive addition to the class, always completes his jobs on time and correctly, and then helps others complete theirs." Kyle is already employed in the residential wiring field and also helps install wiring in commercial buildings. I don't think there's any question Kyle has taken advantage of his classes here at the school and prepared himself well for his future. Congratulations, Kyle. William F. Brown came to Mount Pleasant in 1929 and over the years became a very successful businessman and community leader. These activities were well known by the community because he served these positions with great pride and integrity. However, Mr. Brown did some other things that served the both community and mankind that few people know about. Helping young people was a desire of Mr. Brown's, and he answered that desire by doing something about it. He very quietly and anonymously gave high school students a start in life by paying their first semester's tuition at Central Michigan University. Well, there's a saying, what goes around comes around, and a perpetual scholarship in Mr. Brown's name has been established, and this scholarship will provide the recipient full tuition for the first semester at CMU. This is the 8th year of this tuition, or this scholarship, excuse me. I am very proud to present this scholarship to Benny Lopez. Now, Benny could not be here, but his folks are here to accept it for him. Benny is with the Illinois Cavalier Drum and Bugle Corps. He is touring and competing throughout the entire United States this summer. He will be going to CMU this fall in the pre-med program and plans to become a plastic surgeon. We are very happy to help him start his way. Congratulations. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Susan Archie, and I'm a member of the Mount Pleasant Board of Education. And it's my honor this evening to present the 4 Vocational Career Awards. Unfortunately, I'm not given a lot of background information on these students. However, I do know that these are awards for outstanding achievement. The first award is for interior design, and it goes to Aaron McNeil. The next award is Residential Electricity to Jason Embry. Next is Plumbing and Heating, and this goes to Kenneth Germain. And the last presentation is the Fireman Scholarship, and this goes to James Myers. Thank you.
I'm Jean Murray, and as athletic director, I have the great pleasure of awarding 4 awards and scholarships or awards to 4 outstanding scholar athletes this evening. Start with the Andy Simons Award, and unfortunately, the Simons family could not be here to award this, and so I have the pleasure of doing that. The Andy Simons Memorial Scholarship Fund is a nonprofit organization established in 1981 in the memory of Andy Simons. Andy was an outstanding athlete at Sacred Heart Academy until his death in 1980. Deserving young college-bound athletes of both Mount Pleasant High School and Sacred Heart Academy benefit from this fund. 1 young man and 1 young woman graduated from both Sacred Heart and Mount Pleasant will receive a scholarship to be used toward the cost of the college of their choice. The first scholarship was given in 1982. Both of the recipients this evening have outstanding leadership qualities, have been outstanding athletes in 2 or 3 sports, as well as being strong academic students. It is my pleasure to award the Andy Simons Scholarship to Tara Rondi and Chris Weller. The other award I have the pleasure to award is the Paul Grimm Award, and the Paul Grimm Award is given annually to the outstanding male and female athlete at Mount Pleasant High School. This award is based not only on athletic participation, but also on scholarship, rank in class, and on citizenship. The award is named in honor of Mr. Grimm, who was a former student, athlete, teacher, and coach at Mount Pleasant High School. In addition to this award, starting in 1976, a memorial scholarship in memory of the late Joel Beebe was developed by a group of Joel Beebe's friends. Joel Beebe was the recipient of the Paul Grimm Award in 1966. Both of the award recipients have earned above a 3.3 average and have been 3-sport athletes during their high school careers. Our female award winner has received 7 letters in her 4 years at Mount Pleasant High School, and our male award winner has earned 6 varsity letters. I am pleased to present the 1992 Paul Grimm Award and Joel Beebe Scholarship to Holly Martin and Luke Carr.
We, the family, have established the Spencer Clark Memorial Scholarship. This is the 6th scholarship to be awarded. Spencer would have graduated 5 years ago with a class of 87. We lost Spence in an auto accident. It don't get easier. Just 2 weeks into his senior year. Spence was a member of the Mount Pleasant wrestling team and excelled in leadership. I know Spence would be very proud of this scholarship. I really think he would be in awe of the applicants this year.
These students will leave their mark on the world. This scholarship is for students that have shown quality performance and leadership. The Board of Directors for the Spencer Clark Memorial Scholarship, which consists of 10 people, have carefully read and studied the scholarship applications and have decided the recipient of this year's Spencer Clark Scholarship is Tereska Desjardins.
A few years ago, the will of Tip Carnahan, a longtime resident of Mount Pleasant and a very strong supporter of education, left to Mount Pleasant High School a fund from which the interest is to be used each year to go to that senior or seniors who have shown great promise. It's also given to a committee to select these people, and this committee takes a look at students who they could think would be most successful in college, students who've been able to overcome any obstacle placed in their way, students who are willing to assume any kind of responsibility given to them. I'd like to ask at this time for Mary Coles and Ryan McCaffrey to come forward. I'm going to ask Mary to stay here and ask if Sarah Riley would please join me. This year, after a long rest, the student newspaper, The Pipeline, was restarted. And the staff has decided that they would like to honor an outstanding senior. And this senior was the opinion editor. In addition to an outstanding writer, she was versatile, well-liked, always willing to take on more. And these are the words of the committee who chose this person. Her zany humor kept everyone laughing, even when deadlines were extra stressful. This year's outstanding senior journalist is Mary Coles. I'm going to ask Sarah Riley to just stay here because due to the efforts of Sarah Riley and Sarah Matthews, I used to call them Sarah 1 and Sarah 2 or Sarah squared, the pipeline did get started. And at this time, I'd like to present Sarah Riley with a medal for her efforts in getting the pipeline regoing.
On behalf of the Carlo Barbieri family, it is my pleasure to announce and recognize the 1992 recipient of the Barbieri Cup, Aaron Boyd.
One last award to give is a joy, and it's also a sorrow, because it is going to go to someone who's not going to be with us after this year. This person has given, coincidentally, this is our 38th Honors Awards Assembly, and this person has given 38 years of service to education. Norman Dow Hogue, would you please come up?
In preparation for this evening, there are people who should be recognized. Number 1, Mrs. Hoffmeister and the choir for their music. Number 2, Rob Krasnicki and the custodial staff for the preparations. Suzelle Eisenberger, our office secretary, for all the preparation of awards, invitations, and mountains of paperwork. Norm's flower petal for the flowers and plants decorating our stage. Finally, to all the parents, you are to be commended for your role in the success we have recognized tonight. I see the choirs ahead of me. We're asking them to reassemble for the school song. School song is printed on the back of your program, and we ask that you join the choir the second time through, and you're probably ready to stand, would you?